I'm Craig Lee.
I'm Robb McGee.
And I'm Doug Lambe.
And this is Real Talk with Robb and Craig with special guest Doug Lambe on Thursday, the 25th of March. And today we're going to talk about why you need a home inspection. Even if it's a brand new home, my suggestion would be to get one. So, Doug, tell us a little bit about your specialty and what people can look for.
Well, I do home inspections. You know, we do full home inspections for all of our clients.
Can I stop you for a second?
Yeah.
That is the most beautiful t-shirt he has on.
I like it.
I'm just kind of blown away how beautiful. I didn't know guys could be beautiful, but the picture of this guy is beautiful.
Got three faces right here.
That's right. All right, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. But yeah, we do home inspections and we take care of our clients by, you know, ensuring and having that ease of when you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on one of the most expensive investments of your life, that you're getting what you're looking for, and there's not any hidden things that might come up that might add cost, especially in this market. Because this market right now, I have clients, I have friends that are looking for homes, and a lot of the issues that are happening right now is that people are going and they're having these bidding wars on these homes. So they're going 30,000, 40,000 over asking, and they're foregoing the inspection, which is, to me, daunting. Because, I mean, who here has ever bought a used car that had nothing wrong with it?
Nothing wrong with it. I bought a used car that had lots wrong with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How about a new one? Have anybody ever bought a new car and wind up having to take it back to the dealership because
recalls,
of some issues or whatever? And the thing is, you're going $30,000, $40,000 over asking. Are you budgeting that you possibly need a new roof? How do you know if you don't have somebody even look at the roof? Are you going to wind up having to, you know, put in, you know, a couple grand for a new water heater, or $7,000 to $8,000 for a new HVAC unit because your furnace is going out, or your air conditioner? If you don't know these things, your $40,000, $50,000 above asking price could be $60,000, $70,000, and those deferred cost items it's risky. I'm just saying it's risky. So I always recommend, you know, getting a home inspection done just to make sure that you're getting the product of what you want and you're not getting those extra costs. Because a lot of people just don't have an extra, you know, $12,000, $15,000 in the pocket to replace something, and it could be within 5 years, it could be within a year. You don't know. So you know, our company definitely looks at all of those aspects and gives you a good look at some of those deferred cost items that might come up.
Doug, you were talking to me earlier today about people foregoing an inspection,
right,
to make their offer more competitive in this competitive market.
Absolutely.
What's your advice to folks that are thinking of doing that?
Well, I mean, the people, I know that times are tough, and that you know, those things are there, and that's the way to go. But I would never recommend it personally.
I want to say, if it's a client that I've ever talked to, I would say get an inspection. Hands down, don't waive that inspection. I don't care what your price is and that kind of stuff. You need to know what you're buying. And that's something where he can help you with that. It's a matter of, you know, a lot of people have done flips. And a flip is when you buy a house. A lot of times they're buying them on the steps of the courthouse on an auction, and then they slap some paint on it and put some pretty stuff on it. You don't know what's behind it, and I guarantee you there's a lot of those houses out there right now. And it's kind of funny you say times are tough right now, and yet
as far as getting a home, I have personal friends that are trying to find a home, and they've been on the market looking for a home 4 or 5 months because they're not willing to forego the inspection because they want to know what they're buying, because they like their money, they like their investment, they want to know what's going on, and they're just getting beat out, you know, because you get 20 bids on a house, and I know the real estate agents and everything that's going on there is, you take the best offer that's going to move everything forward, and good for them. That's good business, but it's still risky for the client. It's still risky.
And if somebody does forego that inspection, they end up buying the house, then all of their protections are gone at that point in time. They own that house, and there's nothing that they can do. If you hear a little rattle, that's Zeus complaining that he's locked in Craig's office.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too familiar with some of the contracts. You guys probably have a little bit more expertise of how that goes with the contracts and funding and different things like that. But I want to let people know too, like, even if you get into your home and closing is done, you can still reach out to us. We will still come and do a home inspection, especially if something pops
That's a
up.
great idea.
And you know, you're wanting that ease of mind. You know, you can contact us. I'll come out, do a full home inspection in case there's anything that you're nervous about. Because I understand the market, you know, and sometimes people get into these houses and they have questions. And if you have those questions, or if you have any type of doubt, or you just want peace of mind, you know, it's a very minimal cost of what you're already investing, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So,
And Doug, if somebody's getting ready to list their house, if they want people to forego an inspection, could you come out, could they call you and you could come out and do an inspection on a home that they are listing that they could then provide to people?
oh, absolutely. And that's,
that is awesome.
And so that's a good
yeah,
idea.
that definitely, we provide that service as well. It's just that sometimes they if we come out and do an inspection, to be, you know, full disclosure, we come out and do an inspection on your home, but you're gonna pre-list, then you have to disclose any things that may be wrong, or you have to show that you've done those repairs to those items. But you have to fully disclose anything that might come up on that home.
Got it.
And so, you know, that's just one of those things that's in the law.
If it's a good home, I don't think, like the last home Lana and I had, I wouldn't have had a problem with that.
Yeah.
No.
I think that's a great idea. And you know what? You don't, and we actually sold below what the value was. We don't want people to get into a house and go way over on the price, and then that's all their money. I guarantee you, you're talking about a budget. You know, everybody's got a budget.
Yeah.
Some are a lot bigger than others, but you know, once you hit that budget, you're kind of done.
Yeah.
Right.
And move it into a home, you got to make sure that everything is,
I mean,
that peace of mind you're talking about, man, at my age, I need it.
I mean,
need it.
and think about it. You go over 50,000 or whatever, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, hit the same key over and over again, but you know, you're buying an older home, 25 years, they never replace the roof. Do you have an extra 16 grand to pop in for a roof in the next year or two? You know, I mean, you got to think about that.
Odds
That's
are
part
you
of that
don't.
budget.
You just spent everything you had buying the house.
Right.
So now what do you do? Yeah, that's a really good point. Doug, how much? And I know it's got to vary depending on the home and the job, but can you give our viewers an idea of what the cost range is?
Yeah, for our business, we charge anywhere between $400 to $500 per inspection. So I mean, if you take that into account
Great
for
price.
$400,000 home,
Yeah.
it's only $400 for a peace of mind, $500
That's
for
a
peace
pretty
of
small
mind.
investment. Yeah.
Well, how can people get hold of you?
Well, they can get a hold of me at my phone number, 253-777-7681. They can also get a hold of me on my website, www.onpointinspct.com.
All his information will be listed at the bottom of this. Also, you can go to www.realtalk.mortgage. Like us, smash that subscribe button, and you'll see this as well as a year full of Real Talk shows. What else would you like to tell the viewers?
Just be careful and always assess your risk and budget right.
That's a great idea.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Doug.
man.
Yeah.
Doug's a friend of ours, but he's also a client, and we want to help his business too. So we definitely push Doug anywhere we can. So please reach out to him. Call us if you can't find his information anywhere. We'll give it right to you.
And I just want to give a little challenge. The people that see the video, I would love to know, especially the ones that have purchased a home, what things that you found after you purchased the home that
Great
you would
idea.
have thought about, you know, or some of those stories that popped
Put that
up.
in the comments, guys.
Yeah.
I know people are finding stuff all the time.
all the time. They're like, man, I wish I would have known about that, or man, I didn't see that.
Little
It
things
happens.
that irritate you after you're in the house.
That's good.
Great idea. Please reach out to us if you want one of this beautiful shirt that we're wearing, which is an OnPoint short.
Yeah.
Short.
Doug outfitted us today. That's why we outfitted him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Really though, I mean, you gotta admit, these guys are handsome guys.
Big logo.
I need to get my my picture changed because I'm gray. But anyway, please reach out to us anytime. We want to help any way we can. I'm Craig Lee,
I'm Robb McGee.
And I'm Doug Lambe.
and this is Real Talk with Robb and Craig.